Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
And welcome guests. Researchers suggest that kids start speaking when they are 1 year old. But I was special. I did not utter a word till I was almost 3 years old. But once I started, I never stopped. I used to talk so much, most of which did not make any sense, that my neighbor suggested I should become a politician when I grow up. Thank God that did not happen. However, during my teens, all this conversation in my head and all these ideas that I wanted to communicate was limited to my family and close friends. To the outside world, I was labeled as a shy and quiet kid. I had a lot to say, an idea to communicate, but I never participated in a debate or never had a platform which would help me channelize my thought and communicate it to the outside world more effectively. Dear Toastmasters, it is very important to provide that safe environment to the kids nowadays where they can come, learn, practice speaking, make mistakes, and have the right guidance and leadership. Because I believe in the school of thought which says that leaders are not born, leaders are made. And that's why I'm working on the High Performance Leadership Manual in Toastmasters, which is an action learning program where I am challenged to take up a project which involves a lot of leadership role. And this project should be both challenging and rewarding at the same time. And after giving a lot of thought to what I wanted to do, I decided to lead the youth leadership program for Dogwood this year. Now this program involves 23 kids at the age 10 to 17 years who will come here and practice their public speaking and leadership skills for 8 weeks in total. It'll happen every Saturday morning, and the meeting will just be like our regular Toastmasters meeting. There'll be prepared speeches, there'll be table topics, there'll be evaluation. This program, for past couple of years, were run by Alethea Jones, a former Toastmaster of our club, and Kermit was also helping her a lot. And they were running a good show. I know this because right after I put a word out of the program, within 3 days, 18 kids signed up.
Wow.
And some of them are coming back from previous years.
Wow.
That showed me that they were running a good show. Now you might ask me the question, then why are you taking this project as a challenge? Because the groundwork is already laid. It's so easy for you. Well, I beg to differ. I plan to accomplish 2 very specific challenges in this program this year. The first challenge is working with kids, which I have no experience whatsoever. Being the youngest one at home did not help. And living with Sumit does not count. I have to devise new strategies to communicate with the kids and get to them and encourage them and motivate them to come out there and speak. My second challenge is to introduce the concept of evaluation this time. Now, last 2 years, it was always the Dogwood members who graciously came forward and evaluated the kids' speech. But this time, for the last 4 weeks of the program, I intend to allow the kids to evaluate each other's speech.
Oh, wow. That's
great.
For the first 4 weeks, they will see us, how we do, and let them get comfortable in their skin. And then the 4th week, I'm going to organize a small workshop and let them know what are the do's and don'ts of a good evaluation. And then the last 4 weeks, they are going to apply those skills. I feel that learning to evaluate each other is very important because leaders need to be not just effective, but also compassionate at the same time. And that is my vision for the program this year, is to create leaders who are effective and compassionate for tomorrow. And I hope that you will agree with me that we do need some good leaders in current times more than we ever need. Mr. Toastmaster.